Well, first of all, we're thrilled with the way our kids played. We were very courageous and unified the entire tournament, and we came into an awesome venue against a very, very quality competition. Our kids played excellent baseball, and compliment to Clemson as a host and certainly as a team. We have great respect for the talent on the field. They came into this tournament an unbelievably hot and accomplished team, and we knew we would have to play well to navigate this tournament. So it's been a great experience for us, and I'm very proud of the kids and proud of everybody in our program that helps take care of these kids each and every day, to train them, look out for them in school, take care of their bodies, teach them how to stay strong through a long season, because without all the people that work with these kids every single day, you don't go to a regional tournament and perform as well as we did. So I'm proud of what we've done. I'm excited about the future. We look forward to continuing to play baseball together as a group, wherever and against whomever. And particularly some of the leadership of our team provided by a core group of players that took this group at 2-5 or whatever we were early in the season, and basically said, we'll lead the way, just stay with this. And along this journey, kids like Jensen Elliott have grown up and walked out tonight and pitched an unbelievable ball game. Very, very mature, outstanding outing. This young man right here is a senior. Has played with his hair on fire the past month and really been a catalyst of our late season surge. Trey Cobb, who made big pitches tonight, the game on the line, has been a go-to guy for us since he got here. And Connor Costello and Donovan Walton, some guys made some huge impact on our team every single day. In particular, Connor, I'm excited for with the tournament, as he's been injured most of the year. So you could go up and down the line and point out the efforts of so many kids. And I asked Coach Walton to be here because I can tell you this, in 4 years I've never seen anybody have such an impact and an influence on kids and a team. And I know that without him, this program wouldn't even be close to where it's at right now. So I'm very grateful to him for his loyalty to OSU, his unbelievable work with our team, and our entire coaching staff for caring about these kids. So we're in a good place. We feel good about ourselves, as you always do when you win. But we feel good about ourselves because the things that go on internally are all right. And when things are good with your people, you feel very confident you go out to play. So with that, ask these kids the questions because they were the heroes.
Jensen, can you talk about, what was working for you? It looked like you had your whole arsenal out there.
Really been working with Rob, and he's, if not the best pitching coach in the country. And he's really been working with me on attacking the zone early and making sure to basically get ahead of hitters, because it's a lot easier to pitch ahead than behind. So tonight I felt I did a really good job of working ahead in the count, and I have to give credit to my catcher calling the row. Without him, I wouldn't be here, because he's a wall back there, and he always comes out and visits me whenever I'm struggling, and so did Donnie tonight. And I don't know, I just felt like I had a lot of command of my stuff tonight.
Trey, Jensen works out of the 6th inning jam, you get out of the 7th inning jam. Feel that momentum turn before the hitters put it away there in the 7th.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's an awesome atmosphere. That's the loudest I've ever heard a stadium. Usually you can't hear anything on the mound. They got pretty loud there. But that was big time from Jensen. That outing was awesome. I mean, for a freshman to come in here and, we don't really see him as a freshman. We just see him as another awesome pitcher on our staff. And, Clemson's a great ball club, and the way our offense responded after that top of the 7th was huge, and really took the crowd out of it. And you couldn't expect anything different from Jensen today. He's awesome, and we fielded the ball, we pitched the ball, hit the ball. Just all assets of the game were there.
Coach Holliday, is this the best baseball you guys have played this year?
Yes, it is. We've had outstanding starts. We've played very, very fundamentally sound defense, and we're quietly evolving as an offense. I say quietly because I think when you look at our team, we've got some guys right now swinging the bat exceptionally well. They're playing good team baseball. And we have some kids that are coming through in the clutch, and they're fearless right now, and I'm very proud of them for that. But this is an outstanding, complete tournament by our kids, a great response by them coming off the conference tournament. And as I said before, the preparation and the strategy that Rob puts in, that our entire coaching staff puts in to prepare to play these games and study our opponents so that we can then go out and have a good game plan can't be spoken on enough, because I think we were very prepared and very confident that we could go out and play well.
Corey, the grand slam, the ball was in the air quite a while. What was your thought when it came off your bat?
Go over the fence. I mean, to be honest, I was just happy to get in the air, get in the outfield, because I knew, one way or the other it was gonna be a sac fly or a home run. And I mean, thank God for a Cracker Jack box. To be honest, that was a fun place to play, fun place to hit for sure.
Coach Wallen, can you talk about the rotation that you guys had this weekend? And I don't know, obviously we don't know how it compares to the rest of the year, but the guys you guys ran out there pitched very well, but also have electric stuff. But can you just talk about the rotation you guys have, and then maybe the confidence you have in that rotation going forward? Because if they pitch like that, you guys are going to be extremely tough to beat going forward.
Yeah, they executed at a really, really high level. But Josh and I talked about it a lot. I mean, we both watch a lot of film, and then Tyler Buffett was the one guy that really carried us for about 70% of the year, and he was kind of scuffling a little bit. And if we were going to really make a run to Omaha, he needed to be right, and so he's got great stuff, if not our best stuff. So I thought if I could change his mindset a little bit, give him a start. Trey's been in the bullpen before, so he knows how to handle that a little bit. Tyler's first time to really kind of close out games, but since his struggles were a little bit here late, I thought he would give us the best opportunity to make a long run. So to start him this weekend, I liked his matchup against Clemson because of his stuff is good. I mean, it's anywhere from 90 to 95. He's got a 90-mile-an-hour cutter, 80-mile-an-hour curveball. I mean, it's plus stuff across the board. So you want to have that type of horse going. So that was really the idea behind putting him in there. It was a really good matchup, and two, it was to try to get his mojo going back in his favor a little bit. But we have a ton of guys I think who could start. I think that's how you train your pitchers. You train them all to be starters. You all want them to have 3 pitches. You all want to have an out pitch, and they all want to have command of their stuff. So I think if you do that, and then the roles kind of come out, then you feel like the guy coming in after the guy left is just as good. So that's kind of how we plan it out and try to design it.
Can you talk about Jensen's performance a little bit? Not only mixing speeds, but mixing arm angles at the same time. That's you don't see that a ton.
No, you don't. It's one of those things where I think Jensen threw some really good sliders. So the slider was a pitch that he would throw very well in the game, but struggled with a little bit during the game. So when you do that, you want to add a little bit more deception to what he has. So we added a sinker. So we added a little bit of an arm slot change and a sinker. And here lately, we have an over-the-top changeup and a three-quarter changeup. So he's got changeups from multiple angles, fastballs from multiple angles, slider as well. So you don't know what you're really going to get. And I think the over-the-top changeup has really put him in a different category. He threw a couple tonight that were really, really good that hitters are banking. As soon as they see the arm angle come back up, they're thinking fastball the whole time. So they don't know if they're going to get changeup or fastball. So he created a lot of deception, but the one thing he really had tonight, he had command of his stuff. And
Monty Lee said you guys won the 3-2 counts, which is something he said they won during the course of the year at the plate. But he said you guys were very good at 3-2 counts as executing pitches. Also, it seemed like you guys weren't scared to throw any pitch in that situation.
correct. I mean, the way I try to teach it and the way we look at it is, it's one pitch at a time. So every pitch is an 0-0 count. The count is just a number to me. But if you think about the count as a pitcher, it puts pressure on yourself. So we try to eliminate counts and just execute pitches. So if we need to throw a ball on purpose, and we do that, it's executed correctly. Even if we don't get a strike or a swing, it's executed correctly. So the way we judge ourselves is by how many pitches did we execute correctly, not the counts, not anything. So let's take the pressure off and just think about the pitch that you're executing at that time.
Josh, did you figure you would see Brawl tonight, and once they made the announcement, how did you get your team prepared for what they would see from him?
Well, just looking at the history of their season, they've used him to win as often as possible, whether it was Friday, Saturday, or start on a Sunday like they did against NC State. So when you get to this time of the year, you're going to go to your best guy to extend your season. And when they were able to navigate Game 1 today without using him, we knew he would start, and we were prepared for it. And he's a fine pitcher. He's a very skilled young man, and he's not an easy guy to hit, but our kids did a great job of hanging in there against him and pushing him until finally we got something going, and Corey had a very courageous, clutch home run. I mean, what else can you say? He came through. You know, the kid, we got a couple bunts down that put some pressure on him that led to an opportunity for a big inning, but the big inning was closed because a guy had a big swing of the bat. And you got to give credit to this young man for being in the moment right there against a guy that has a pop-up pitch or a double play pitch. He didn't let him get off. He got the right pitch and he hammered it. So we just stuck with a plan. That's why you play the whole season. So when you do face a skilled lefty with a great changeup, you've seen it before and you know how you got to approach it again. So kids did a great job.
Josh, with South Carolina advances tomorrow night, what do you know about the Gamecocks are playing in their park?
You know, I know they have a beautiful ballpark. It must be something in this state. Just unbelievable venues, passionate fan bases. I mean, when we left Stillwater, we said we hope to not be back here for a couple of weeks. We'd like to go play baseball all across the great state of South Carolina. That was our mindset, you know, and if you don't leave home thinking that way, then there's no way you can do it. So we look forward to being together as a team, and we'll worry about whomever that opponent is whenever it's decided. But, you know, UNC Wilmington and South Carolina, I'm sure they still have a score to settle before it's all said and done. But whoever it is, doesn't matter. We're together, and we're playing ball together. And, you know, to get to where you want to go, you're going to have to run through really good teams and really tough environments. And I can't imagine one being any more supercharged than this one. And I have played there, and it is beautiful, and they do have great fans. So these kids can handle it. We've got kids that are built the right way.
Thank you, Coach.